Hey Jump Warriors, it's SuperHollers, and welcome back to the What If Goku Got the Wrathful Form during Dragon Ball series. As I'm sure you can all tell, it's been quite some time, but if you want any information about that, please check out my channel update. It should serve to clarify things about the channel and its new schedule. Since I've got nothing left to say, let's head straight into the video. Last time, the Z Warriors went to Namek in order to revive their fallen friends, as Goku continued to heal in the hospital. Once healed, Goku went on his way to Namek alongside his brother Raditz, as they trained with each other and bonded. When they arrived, they were able to defeat the Ginyu Force, but Goku had gotten injured due to an unexpected body change. As Goku healed, the Z Warriors used the Dragon Balls, but soon Frieza appeared, ruining their plans as a battle ensued. Goku arrived to the battle too late as Frieza finished off his brother, causing him to transform into the legendary Super Saiyan. With this power, Goku manages to not only defeat, but humiliate the tyrant as he beat on Frieza until the Emperor could barely move. After Frieza's defeat, Goku escaped Namek. Trunks appeared on Earth and struggled against King Cold until Goku arrived, beating the king, as Trunks then finished him off. Trunks then warned Goku of the threat of the androids and leaves after handing him the medicine for his heart disease. Before we can get into the android saga, let's dive into what's happening as everyone prepares for the androids. While training, it was discovered that Gohan has access to the Wrath form, but his seems to differ from his father's form. Meanwhile, Raditz and Vegeta have both settled on Earth, as Vegeta now has a newborn with Bulma, and Raditz helps Goku, Piccolo, and Gohan with their training. 3 years pass and the Z Warriors meet up, ready for the androids. From here, events play out the same as they proceed to change locations, and Goku begins his fight with Android 19. As normally, Goku's heart disease starts here as he forgot to take the antidote. With Goku getting his energy drained, Vegeta interferes, saving him in the process, and reveals he has also become a Super Saiyan. Goku is taken away by Yamcha so that he can go home and take the antidote. Vegeta takes on 19 and easily defeats him. Since 19 has been defeated, Gero attempts to escape and head to his lab. The Z Fighters then head off to search for him, as Trunks then arrives warning them that those weren't the androids from his future. The Z Warriors catch up to Gero, but it's too late, as when they arrive, 17 finishes Dr. Gero and 18 is seen with him. The two androids take 16's pod, but that's when Trunks attempts to destroy them, like he did originally. Instead, the lab is destroyed as it had no effect on the androids. 17 and 18 both activate 16 and begin to search for Goku. Even though Trunks warns Vegeta not to, Vegeta goes off to attack the androids. Vegeta finds them and fights 18 as normal. The Z Warriors try to help, but 17 stands in their way. Raditz then stops holding back and becomes a Super Saiyan, as he, Trunks, and the other Z Warriors attack the androids together. Even with more power in the original timeline, 17 and 18 alone are able to defeat them. With most of them knocked out, 17, 18, and 16 leave again to search for Goku. After the Z Warriors awaken, Piccolo heads off to the lookout. When he got there, Piccolo convinces Kami to fuse with him because of the stakes were growing too high. Once emerged, Piccolo goes off into the city where he faces off against an imperfect Cell. Piccolo is winning the fight, and when the odds are against Cell, he retreats the battle using a solar flare. From here, most of the saga plays relatively the same as Goku awakens in Kame House, knowing that the only way he'll stand a chance against the androids was to use the hyperbolic time chamber with Gohan. He convinces Vegeta to use it as well, so he goes in with future Trunks. As Goku and Gohan await their turn, Piccolo faces off against 17. Again, the events of the fight go out mostly the same as Cell appears and absorbs 17. Vegeta and Trunks eventually get out of the time chamber and they head to fight Cell, where things go the same again as Vegeta allows Cell to become perfect. Cell easily defeats them and announces the Cell games. We now return to the lookout a bit after Cell's announcement. where Goku and Gohan exit the time chamber as they've both finished using it. They are both still in Super Saiyan as usual, and Goku is still quite calm as he was in the normal timeline. Within the 10 days for the Cell games, Raditz goes into the chamber along with Piccolo, and they both get stronger because they are used to training together. Although Raditz isn't able to achieve the same form as Goku and Gohan, he does manage to learn both the 2nd grade and 3rd grade forms of Super Saiyan. Time passes and the day of the Cell games arrive as Goku goes up to fight against Cell. As the fight begins, it is very close to the main story. However, instead of using instant transmission Kamehameha, Goku instead attempts to enter a new form that he discovered while in the time chamber. His green eyes change to yellow as he attempts to merge his Wrath form with Super Saiyan. With this power, Goku begins beating Cell in both strength and speed, but the weakness of the form soon shows as Goku returns to base before he can finish off Cell. Although the form had immense power, the ki drain was immense as he had to maintain the Super Saiyan state and the Wrath state at the same time, which turned out to be quite hard. Knowing that he couldn't win like this, Goku gives up the match and goes back to his original plan to have Gohan defeat Cell. As Gohan enters the ring, he powers up, showing just how strong he was. Unlike Goku, Gohan couldn't use Super Saiyan and his Wrath form at the same time, since his body was still too young to handle both techniques at once. But unknown to everyone excluding his father, Gohan was closer than anyone to reaching Super Saiyan 2. The fight between Gohan and Cell goes mostly the same as Cell releases his Cell Juniors, and they begin to fight the Z-Warriors. 16 is killed by Cell, and Gohan finally achieves Super Saiyan 2. Gohan then destroys every Cell Junior and begins toying with Cell himself until eventually Cell attempts to blow up the planet. Goku uses instant transmission on Cell, sacrificing himself, but saving the planet in the process. Although he sacrificed himself, Cell survived and came back stronger. From here, Gohan and Cell have their Kamehameha clash, and Gohan wins, finally defeating Cell. With Cell defeated, the Z-Warriors have won, but at the loss of Goku. They attempt to revive Goku with the Dragon Balls, but Goku refuses, wanting to stay to get stronger. But this was not the only reason, as he knew that most of the threats that came to Earth was because he was there, so he decided that it'd be safer without him on it. Trunks returns to his future, and the Cell Saga is officially complete. For the 7-year time skip, Goku aims to get stronger and master using his Super Saiyan and Wrath state at the same time. Vegeta, unlike his main timeline counterpart, doesn't give up on fighting, due to wanting to surpass Goku ever since Goku beat him one-on-one after their first encounter. This causes him to train a lot more than the main story, which should make things a lot more interesting for the Buu Saga. Raditz, after seeing Goku and Gohan become so strong, still trains as his new goal is to be an uncle that can protect the Earth, since Goten was just recently born. Gohan, on the other hand, has no changes from his main story counterpart, as he decides to continue his studies. That's all for now, guys. Get ready for the 7-year time skip and Buu Saga in Part 6.